Is it me that you're looking for? Ooh, I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your eyes. I don't even know that song like that, but yeah. I felt like singing and dancing. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing a smoky eye, like a day smoky eyes. And just to let you guys know, I'm not going to do like my full face, like brows and foundation and all that, like on the video. So you guys aren't going to see that. I'm going to do that off camera. And then I'll come back to show you guys how I'm going to do my smoky eye. And I really don't know how I'm going to do it yet. I'm just going to kind of wing it. So, yeah, stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so I am back and I know I'm looking really crazy. I had just did my brows and I also like prepped my eyes for the eyeshadow, and I also put on the foundation. So pretty much what I'm starting from is the eyeshadow, and I'm going to do a little bit of highlight, but not too much, and you guys will see that process. But for now, we're going to get started on the eyeshadow. So the eyeshadow palette that I'm using is by RC Cosmetics, and RC is short for Royal Care, and I'm using the 120 color eyeshadow palette, 4th edition. And I don't know if they still are selling these. Honestly, I got this like about almost 2 years ago, and I really just use it for like clients and stuff, but I really only used it like a couple of times on myself. So I want to use this palette because, as you can see, it has like all like the transition colors, and then it also has a second part underneath. Use the purple string to lift up, and then you have more shades, and these are like all the warm neutrals and all that, and this the black that I'm really looking for, and then, you know, these transition colors that I will be using. And as you can see, like this top, and this is one of my dresses that I actually had in my summer lookbook. But it's a real comfortable, like maxi type of dress, and I love the color, so I'm going to kind of pull out the warm tones and like the pinkish, and also the turquoise color, which is not actually in this palette. So it's not in this palette, but I'm actually probably going to use my electric palette for like the other colors, which is like the green and the bluish. So this turquoise color right here, or what is it called? It's called Fringe. I'm going to probably be using this Fringe color more than likely, and then also probably mix it in with a little bit of this blue, just so I can get more like of a blue greenish. But I have the look in my mind, so I'm going to stick to that vision. So let's get started. Starting with this palette, I'm going to take in my blending brush, which is, where is it? It's this small, it's actually an RC Cosmetics brush. So it's like a small little blending brush. And I'm going to use this to start with the transition color. So starting with the transition color, which is going to be this orangey looking color for now. And also, you guys, I'm really going to exaggerate my lid because I want it to be like a really cool, deep smoky. Can you start that? So I don't know if you can see that already. So I'm just going to take a little bit more of that color. The purpose of a transition color that I found to really work is just the idea of using like a lighter color just to kind of soften a darker color that you're going to put on top, just so you won't get like harsher lines. So that's the whole purpose why it's good to use like a transition color. It's easier to blend once you put like that lighter color. So you can barely see it, but you do see it. I'm going to do the other eye. So after that, I'm going to go ahead and use like this I'm going to go ahead and use like this, what is it? I'm going to use this color right there. Obviously I've used it before, so I'm going to use that shade. And I'm just using the same brush. So as you can see, I'm going more at the diagonal. Same thing with this eye. So there we go. And now I'm going to take in the black. There we go. I'm going to take and use some of the black. Okay, so now as you can see, I have like a weird looking kind of like brow bone type of thing going on. It looks crazy, right? But we're going to fix that and make it look more real. So what I'm going to do is go on and take a brown, this brown shade right here. And I'm just going to, actually I'm going to take a bigger brush. I'm just going to get some of that brown color. And then I'm just going to start filling it up. That whole area. And you can barely see it, but I'm telling you, what looks like this, it's good to like take your time, just so you won't get a crazy look. So as you can see, it's more on the brown side versus this one. Okay, you guys, so next I'm gonna take my this brush. I'm absolutely obsessed, so I'm gonna take that and then just kind of start blending that little corner out. This corner you're not going to really worry about because this said it's going to be blended out. So just take that edge and just start to bring it down. Like so. This is actually going to cancel out once we highlight the brow bone. So now I'm going to take the black and then I'm just going to start adding in the black. See, by putting that brown base, it actually really softened it so it won't be completely like crazy blacked out. So I'm starting from the outer corner and I'm slowly working my way in and then using that black to blend into that crease area. So therefore it looks like I have a deeper crease. And then same thing with this side. So there we go. We're not going all the way in. And you'll see why. Okay. So you can still see that little bit of that transition color. So what we're going to do is take a little bit more of this orangey and then this. We're going to mix those together. So take a good blending brush and then just kind of dab both of those. And then we're going to blend. Blend, blend, blend. And this is like a really easy way to do it. It's good for like beginners because you don't want to have like just a mess. So now I'm going to take this shade, the, what is it? Fringe from my Urban Decay Electric palette, and mix it in with a little bit of Gonzo. So mix those two, and we're going to put this in the inner corner. Note how I'm taking the blue inside. I'm going pretty much to where that diagonal line went. I'm taking it up about that far. So you can take it a little bit like so. Like that. And you know what I'm going to do now? Blend, baby, blend. I'm going to take some of this pink color and this orangey color and mix it together. And now we're going to blend on top of that shade. You can take a little bit more brown or black and then mix it in. There we go, about even. Okay, now this one we're going to do the brow bone. So I'm going to take for the brow bone. Now what I like to do is put more color towards the actual arch, because that appears more like as if I have more of a brow bone. And then just kind of blend the rest of that in. Okay, and what I like to do is just take the brush and just blend with the brow bone highlight. So I already put on my eyeliner and lashes. I don't think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do a little bit of concealer, but I'm kind of crunched for time. So I'm gonna put a little bit. Set with some powder. And then the lip gloss that I'm going to use is my Shea Moisture lip gloss. Nice and smooth. I'm going to put on a little bit of blush. Okay, that's it for this look. Well, it's not it, you guys. I forgot to add the blue underneath.
But you know we start to get your influence out. But if it is out of me, if it is out of I got the remedy for me.